So I know I did a post about learning about the saints, and I wanted to share this post. I got excited. So, dipping into the saints, last night before I went to bed, I realized that Saint Benedict had a twin sister named Saint, I don't know if I'm saying Scholastica. I, and I read her story before she passed away, which had me, actually, I'm very emotional. So, Saint Benedict was like, I don't know, was he studying for the with the monks? And then and then his twin sister Scholastica, she was with, I want to go into my notes because I want to remember the story because it was a beautiful story. She was with the nuns or something like that. I'm hoping that I'm saying this right. And they would meet up one day a week and talk. Oh gosh, I'm getting emotional even though I'm getting emotional again. Let me not. And she knew she was going to pass away. And the last time that her and Saint Benedict spoke, she asked him to stay, but he had a curfew and he had to go back to the monastery. God, please say that I'm saying this right because this story I had me crying last night because I felt like it just felt great. So, Saint Scholastica is the spiritual saint of spiritual friendships and now look at my notes for this. Spiritual friendships, right? Yes, and then Saint Benedict is spiritual defense. So, but she knew she was dying, and the last time her and her brother were together, she asked him to stay a little longer with her. I don't know why I'm crying. Sorry. Oof. She asked him to stay a little longer with her, and he couldn't because he had a curfew, and he had to be back at a certain time. So she bowed her head and she prayed to God that God allowed her this last moment with her brother, and God came through and the thunder started and Saint Benedict got nervous and said, "What did you do?" And she asked that to him, "I asked for some more time with you." And she said, it rained. It rained and it was thundering. And she said to Saint Benedict, "Now try to go back to your monastery." And he couldn't. Um, and they spent their last time together. And after they spent more time together, and I guess the rain and all that stopped, they went back. He went back to where he had to go, and then she went back. And the next day, or yeah, he looked out the window and he seen a white dove fly, and he knew that his sister had died. That was such a beautiful story, and that was so short that I read, but it was so great. And there are so many other saints that are related that I didn't even know um, or related to each other. So I'm trying to not overwhelm myself. I want to just do the Saint Mike. I'm gonna do Saint Michael's first, Saint Benedict, um, Saint Scholastica. I hope I'm saying it right. I just fell into that. I don't even know. I didn't even know that she existed, but I'm happy that I know now because I think there was a beautiful story. So I'm going to tap into her some more too. But that was just beautiful. Like, so I've been thinking about her all night. I woke up thinking about her because I'd never known about her, and now I know that there's so many other words that are related. I'm going to look into those too. But that was just a beautiful story.